Hi, I just wanted to come on and give some updates about my film and about some personal items. So, first of all, yes, my script is done for my first feature film I will be directing called The One. I am just waiting for some financing, trying to get that together. So, that will still be happening. And then I've had people reach out, and I appreciate all your kind words about I had posted last year and I think the beginning of this year about last October how I had a CT scan done, and then in November they did a biopsy, MRI, and a PET scan, and I found out in November that I did have adenocarcinoma lung cancer. I've never smoked. And the end of December, they did my surgery, which was a right upper lung lobectomy, and removed my whole right upper lung. So I'm letting you know this because people have been asking me how I'm doing. And rather than text this whole long thing, I just figured I would do a quick video. So yesterday was my 4-month follow-up since surgery. I had to go and early in the morning, and I had blood work. Then I had a CT scan a couple hours later, and then a couple hours later, I saw the doctor to go over all the results. And I'm a little frustrated and upset because I was told this is my new norm. And what do I mean by that is certain items that females wear every day, usually, I still can't wear because of the pain and the pressure. It could be 3 or 4 more months. When I'm on my feet for a long time, my lungs hurt and I'm just really tired and fatigued. So yesterday, my job already knew I was leaving. I had to have the day off. They okayed this 2 weeks ago. So another person covered for me. But what I'm really upset about is I got text messages yesterday morning when people knew I was at my oncology appointment. They wanted to know where a piece of equipment was, when in reality they were upset because I had organized the OR and my boss okayed it, and I showed her a picture after it was organized and she loved it. But certain people that think they're in charge didn't like the fact that I tried to make things better and organize things. So everyone knows at my office when we don't use equipment and don't need it at the time, if it's not in half of the break room where some of our equipment is, then it's in the closet in the break room. So I just found it really rude and really unnecessary to bother someone at an appointment like that when you didn't even look around to find the equipment. I went in to work today, and the provider was really nice and said he didn't have a problem with anything. It was the other two. And so I very professionally, but very, I think they knew I was a little pissed off, but I kept it professional. And they just kept making excuses that because I went in today and they took what I did and they put it back the way they wanted it. And I don't have time to play those immature games. But I just wanted you all to know that, it's been a lot. It's a lot mentally when within 2 months you go from finding out you have cancer, any kind. So before I go further, my heart goes out to anyone that has any illness like that at all. I was very fortunate. They did get it out. I am cancer-free still right now. It's only been 4 months. They are watching me closely. But there's certain things, it changes you. And because it happened so quickly, I never really had time to mentally deal with it. people don't understand. They just don't get that it's a lot to deal with for someone. All they look at is, oh, they got the cancer out. You're fine. Yes, thank God they got the cancer out and they caught it really early. But I'm tired. I'm upset that I want to do what I can't do what I want to do. Because if I had it my way, I would be acting and directing films strictly and not doing anything else. But we have bills to pay, and I can't do that. So I can do it when I can, and I will do it because it's my passion. And I don't care what happens. If it takes my last breath, I'm going to fill out my dream. I've been doing it since a few years after my son passed away. It helps me cope. That's how I got into acting. And I personally, as even a new director, I've seen posts in the past on social media where they put out, if you pay $500 or $100, you can be the feature in a film. I pay people. It may not be hundreds and thousands of dollars, but I do pay. But I don't believe in that because it feels like a slap in the face to the actors that have worked hard. They've gone to training. They've gone to classes. They've paid for headshots. They go to auditions. They work hard. And for someone to post, if you pay, you can have this part. Well, what if they're not a decent actor? You know, they don't know about lighting. They don't know anything, you know, because they've never taken a class. They just want to be an actor. And I'm not discouraging anybody that if you want to do that, fulfill your dreams. But I'm talking about, it's not right to just say, if you pay this much money, you can have a supporting role or a principal role and be a lead. Because how's your film really going to turn out if that person can't deliver what you need and the message that you need to deliver? So I just do things different. I pay people, but I won't have them pay me to be in my film. I don't believe in it. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, I can't do some of what I did before. I still can't sleep on my right side. I can't sleep all the way on my back. I am trying and fighting every day to move forward. But like I said, it is a lot mentally. It takes a lot out of you. There's been a lot of times when I'm just really down. And when you're going through this, I mean, since surgery, pretty much alone because you don't really have much family left around you. And nobody understands, so you can't really talk to anybody, you know. And some of you may be upset and think, well, why is she putting this on social media? And not to be rude, but I really don't care. I've learned, and I've just, I guess, sometimes having a diagnosis like that, even if you're healed and things have changed in your life, my doctor told me in some areas, I will never be the same. So I love you guys, but I don't care what anybody thinks. I've seen other people post when they've had something, a disease, and I'm just being honest because that's who I am. And I posted this because I wanted to give you an update. I didn't want to write a big old long story. And I just wanted you to be honest with you, to tell you what I'm going through. My film will happen. Like I said, I'm just waiting on getting the finances because it's a feature film. So I have to pay people more and I have to have more people in it than I did my documentary that I did. So just hang tight. I wish I had the money. We'd go film tomorrow. But I have to get the finances, then I have to get the locations, and then do a casting call. So I'm also upset that I don't like the doctor telling me in certain areas this is my new norm, because I don't agree with everything he said. I I get down, but nobody ever keeps me down for long. So I'm going to fight everything I can as fast as I can. My lung capacity is not the same, but God and those around me, even though a lot of people think it's not a big deal now because they don't understand, which I kind of get, but it's just a lot mentally. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, I'm just doing what I do. And like I said, as soon as I can get things together, I'm going to do my film. Nothing will ever keep me from doing that, no matter what. It may take a little bit longer, but I'm going to do what I love to do. And so anyway, I'm kind of backtracking here because I'm losing thought. So give me a minute. I apologize. So yeah, my lung capacity isn't the same. The other thing that gets me through things is they say music heals, and I like to listen to music. I have a few favorite artists. I listen to Mariah Carey. I'm also a country girl, so I like Tanya Tucker and other singers. Of course, I love Justin Bieber's music, and the fact that I just watched Coachella this year, and I love the fact he was smiling and he looked really happy. So everything that he's gone through, I'm glad. But so no matter, I just want to give a message that no matter who you are, where you are in life, what you're doing, follow your dream. I know that our health has to come first, but take care of yourself. But if you really have a passion, I don't care what it is, golfing, drawing, being an actor, just do it. But take care of yourself first. And so that's what I'm doing. So to answer the question, yes, I'm still here. I thank God every day. My life is different and going to be a little different, but it's going to be okay. And I'm going to be okay. And I'm just going to make it happen when I can. So just be patient with me, okay? So love you guys. Have a great day. God bless. And be kind.